with disadvantaged groups and pre-probation or pre-prison groups, you know, whatever. It's not a million miles away, you know, when an ad comes up to sort of say, you know, they need a drama specialist for the Northern Ireland prisons, that I wouldn't go, oh, I'll check if I can get secondment from the college at that stage, and I'll go and do that. I'll try that. And so I did. And so in 91, 92, I took secondment from the college here and became the drama specialist for the Northern Ireland prisons. Very different, hugely different. And through across the 4 prisons at that stage, I was told, you can't do anything in the maze. We don't want anything in here. You know, that's it. They was crying out for stuff there. So Maghaberry opened up to try and lure paramilitaries away from paracriminalism and back into what we laughingly call here ODC status, ordinary decent criminal. There you go. So Maghaberry, they wanted to have more arts and drama and things like that, more education that enabled people to really change. That's what they wanted. They wanted to change. Now, the society outside wasn't ready for change just yet either, but everyone was calling it change, but it wasn't happening. So I was to go in there and did a couple of different productions there at Hydebank, Young Offenders Centre, and set up a book of creative writing in McGilligan called The Point in that year. And then subsequent to that year, back at college, I kept being part-time, doing theatre projects and that in all the prisons that would see fit to keep that alive. And at the background to it, a man by the name of Brian Rogers, who was for probation board at that stage. Now, Brian was concerned that in the maze, you know, people like probation officers did not actually have a role designated for, oh, they had a certain role, but if you think about it, a political crime is a political crime. The people consider themselves not needing rehabilitation. So you do it, you come out. That's it, ideology kind of deal. So probation were kind of left to be gophers, welfare they called them, and it was just running messages. And so probation really tried, and I take my hat off to them to engage all the protagonists, if you like, within the maze by bringing in groups like democratic dialogue and all that sort of stuff. And one of the notions that Brian had, and he had known about my theatre pieces, was the notion that let's set up an organisation that'll work.